My creative juices are flowing. Hey friends, what's up? It's Maisie with Barbecue by Maisie, and you are tuned in for another exquisite episode of Pit Boss Backyard Bosses. While you're here looking at my face, why don't you go ahead, click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode that Pit Boss has to offer. They're all delightful, truly. All right, today I have got a super simple, easy slider recipe for you. This is great when you need to feed a crowd and you just don't have a ton of time to sit and manage the grill, because today we're making cheeseburger sliders. This is something you can customize to make a bunch if you need, or just a little bit if you have a smaller family. It's perfect for a hot summer night. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna jump in and show you how to get these sliders going. First of all, today we are on the Pit Boss Odessa. She's a beauty. She's a track star. I love her so much. You can buy her at Walmart. All right, first things first, we are going to prep our hamburger patty. We are making one big patty that is going to go right onto our Hawaiian slider rolls. I am using 93.7 ground beef because I don't want a ton of grease soaking into my rolls. Flatten this out like you would with a meatloaf. We're going to try and get it roughly the size of our rolls. Remember, it's going to shrink a little bit, so you can go ahead and make your patty a little bit larger. And then we're going to season it. I am using Pit Boss Bold Burger seasoning. It's one of my favorites for burgers. This prep is so easy. I mean, I could do it with my eyes closed. All right, our Pit Boss is preheated to 375 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and get our hamburger patty on the left side of the grill. The center is where the burn pot is. It's super hot right there. I don't want it right there. So put it to the left or right of your main heat source. And that is it. We are off and we are running. All right, our ground beef patty is cooked all the way through. I am just going to take it off the pan now and put it right over the burn pot, just to kind of dry it out a little bit so I don't have grease soaking into my Hawaiian rolls. Let that flame hit it, and then I'm also going to put my cheese on. I'm using Colby Jack today. You can use whatever melty cheese you like. American's always good, a little pepper jack. We're just going to put the cheese right on and get the melting process started. All right, while that cheese melts up a bit, let's get our Hawaiian rolls prepped. I have got a baking dish here that has been greased so we don't have any rolls sticking. And we're just going to separate the top part from the bottom, just cut right through it. All right, let's grab our patty. You can see it shrunk a ton. All right, I got some caramelized onions here. We're gonna put the top of our rolls back on. All right, I've just got some melted butter here. We're gonna spread that on the top of our rolls. And I've got some sesame seeds. Just a light sprinkle of seeds. Perfect. These are ready to go back in the smoker. Just like before, we're going to place these on the left side of the burn pot. All right, so we have our Hawaiian rolls on the Pit Boss still at 375. If your smoker doesn't go to 375, do not fear, just bump it down to 350 and expect your cook time to be a little bit longer. Folks, on that last step, you wanna make sure that you don't leave your rolls in the Pit Boss for too long, because the bottoms are gonna get a little crispy. So just keep an eye on that. About 7-8 minutes is really all it takes to get that cheese nice and melty. Pull them off the smoker, cut them up, and then you can have toppings out. People can add whatever they want. I'll show you what I like to do with mine. All right, so in Utah, we like fry sauce, or you can do like the In-N-Out burger sauce. I've got burger sauce here. You just do a little dip. Oh man. Woo! That's a good cheeseburger. All right, these cheeseburger sliders are super easy. They're ready in less than 30 minutes. Great if you need to feed a ton of people or if you have a smaller family that you're cooking for. I hate to say goodbye. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Pit Boss Backyard Bosses. Don't forget to subscribe to the Pit Boss YouTube channel. You can find me over on my own channel, Barbecue by Maisie, if you feel so inclined. We'll see you back out here next time for another episode. Peace.